Welcome to the Alternate History Channel. Join us as we peel back the layers of time to explore a reality where the United States never stepped onto the battlefields of the First World War. As we navigate through this untold story, we encourage you to engage with us. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. Now let's venture into a timeline where the course of history was forever altered by the choice of neutrality. The early 20th century was a crucible of tensions, with nationalism, imperial ambitions, and complex alliances pushing the world towards the brink of a cataclysmic war. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914 was the spark that ignited the flames of World War I, a conflict that would engulf nations across the globe. In this period of escalating conflict, the United States, led by President Woodrow Wilson, held fast to neutrality, advocating for peace and the rights of neutral countries amidst the chaos. Despite the growing clamour for involvement, fueled by incidents such as the sinking of the Lusitania and the Zimmermann telegram, an audacious proposal by Germany to Mexico for a military alliance against the US, a significant number of Americans and their representatives leaned towards isolationism, preferring to avoid entanglement in Europe's war. Imagine, then, a world where these provocations did not tip the scales towards intervention. Whether due to a stronger isolationist sentiment in Congress, more successful diplomatic negotiations with Germany, or a collective decision to prioritize domestic affairs, the United States remains a bystander in the conflict that reshapes the globe. In the absence of American troops and resources, the Western Front's grueling stalemate endures. The Allied powers, deprived of the decisive reinforcement and the spirited boost of the American Expeditionary Forces, struggle to break through against the Central Powers. This prolonged conflict wreaks havoc on Europe's landscape, exacerbating the human, economic, and social toll. The war, dragging on beyond 1918, deepens the scars of the nations involved, leading to greater loss of life, further destruction of infrastructure, and intensified societal upheaval. Economically, the extended war pushes European nations to the brink of financial ruin. The costs of warfare balloon, leading to rampant inflation, severe shortages, and widespread unemployment. These conditions foment social unrest, giving rise to revolutionary movements and political extremism. In Russia, already in the throes of revolution, the extended conflict could embolden the Bolsheviks, possibly altering the outcome of the Civil War and the shape of the emerging Soviet state. Diplomatically, the eventual peace is shaped in a vastly different context. Without the influence of the United States, which in our history advocated for the principles of self-determination and a fair peace, the Treaty of Versailles is either more punitive towards the Central Powers, risking future resentment and conflict, or it is insufficiently enforceable, failing to secure a lasting peace. The absence of the US also means a weakened League of Nations, lacking the authority and support to effectively address international crises. The long-term consequences of the US abstaining from World War I participation are profound and multifaceted. The League of Nations, envisioned as a body to prevent future wars, struggles without US endorsement, diminishing its effectiveness and credibility. The geopolitical landscape of Europe is significantly altered. Without the clear defeat of the Central Powers, the borders and political dynamics of the continent are redrawn under different terms, potentially leaving unresolved tensions that could ignite future conflicts. Furthermore, the absence of US involvement on the global stage during these critical years delays its emergence as a leading world power. This delay affects the pace of globalization, the spread of democracy, and the international order throughout the 20th century. American culture, economy, and technology also evolve differently, as the nation remains more inward-looking and possibly misses the rapid advancements spurred by the wartime economy. Globally, the impacts ripple through the colonies and territories involved in the war, affecting movements for independence and self-determination. The extended conflict could alter the timeline and nature of decolonization, influencing the global balance of power and the struggle for national identity in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. As we conclude our journey through this alternate timeline, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of historical events and the profound impact of individual decisions. The choice of the United States to stay out of World War I opens a myriad of possibilities, illustrating the complexity and fragility of the world stage. This exploration is a testament to the power of what-if questions in understanding our past and its influence on our present and future. We hope this episode has sparked your curiosity and deepened your appreciation for the intricate dance of history. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this exploration of the paths not taken. Together, let's continue to discover the vast realm of possibilities that history offers.